I really think the key is, first of all, you have to know what you want to do. If you have, like, I want to be in sports, you're in trouble, okay? You have to be more direct than that. You have to have an idea of what you really want to do. And I think part of it, the biggest thing is being there, you know, because you have to really, it's not about taking chances, but when I think of the word Olympics comes up, the guy who's going to run the Olympics this year for NBC is Jim Bell. Happens to be a good friend of mine. You know how he got his job with NBC? He was 6'5". He was a former tackle, and he was big enough to carry Dick Ebersol around because Dick Ebersol had a broken leg. So he actually got to be in the car every day with Dick Ebersol, and now he runs the Today Show and the Olympics because he impressed Dick Ebersol and got a job. And that's how he got a job. Dick Ebersol didn't even know who he was. He said, hey, he's big enough, he can carry me around. Then he carried him around. True story. And now listen, he had to have it on the ball. He went to Harvard. He was an all-Ivy tackle, but they didn't know who he was. He got in there because he was there. And I think the biggest thing is, I want to see someone who actually cares. I want to see, at least that's what I'm not that impressed by, at least me personally. Now, I come at it maybe a little differently. I'm more of a street guy, okay? And I mean, I'm a college graduate, and I got good marks and everything else, but I worked my way through college, and I'm a guy who I think practically I always have. I want to see someone who has some passion. I want to see somebody who's not afraid to get their hands dirty and isn't afraid. I don't want somebody to come in and say, well, what happens when I get the next job? No, get in the door and show me that you know something or want something and you're hungry. Then I'll see you about the next job. I think the worst thing I see now is I see a ton of people who are entitled, who act like they want to talk about 6 months from now. 6 months from now, how do you know you're going to be here tomorrow? Give me 6 months from now. I want to see people who are hungry. That's what impresses me. Being there is, without question, the biggest thing. If you're there, you have an opportunity, okay? The guy might miss a show. It might get snowed in. His plane might be late. Someone's going to go, hey, go host a show. If you don't think that happens, it happens all the time. Being there is 80% of it.